What's happening? If you're new to my channel, my name is Tasha Marie TMr. How you doing, baby? Alright, if this is your first time here and you have not yet subscribed, please do so at this moment. And if you've been watching me for a while and you just realized, dang, I'm missing all of Tasha Marie TMr's videos. Well, girl, go on, click that notification bell. Make sure you click the top option, which is all. So therefore, you could be notified every time I drop a new video. And if you've been watching me for a while and you still, girl, go on, hit that subscribe button. You know you love me. All right, y'all, welcome back to my channel. What's going on, y'all? How everybody doing today? I hope this video finds everybody in good health and good spirits. Okay. All right, y'all. So I come to talk to y'all for a minute, right? Y'all know we get together and we do a little talking, you know, from time to time. And I want to talk about y'all what was really hot on these streets right about now, especially these streets that we be walking, okay? Might not be hot on these other streets, but it's hot on these streets that we be walking, right? Strongmommy Chrissy. Y'all, we've been talking about Strongmommy Chrissy for a while, haven't we? Yep, we sure have. It's a lot to talk about at the end of the day. You know, at the end of the day, that woman, she's if she's not anything, she's very intriguing, okay? You know, she leaves you wondering, right? So, you know, it's been videos coming out and, you know, I've been watching videos and I've been, you know, looking at the comments, just basically trying to see what people's opinions and thoughts are. And I find them all very interesting, you know. At the end of the day, we know everybody has thoughts and opinions and everybody's entitled to them. You know, everybody can agree to disagree or whatever, you know. But I'm going to say this, you guys. This is my thought and my opinion. And we've talked about this before, you know. And, you know, I don't knock anybody for how they think and how they feel. Just like you can't knock me for how I think and how I feel. You know, that's what's so beautiful about this world we live in. There's freedom of speech, right? And whenever you have a topic, you can talk about it back and forth, and it's called debating, right? And you can debate it, and it may not be a wrong, it might not be a right. It's just thoughts that people are throwing out there, right? Thoughts and opinions people are throwing around. You know, everybody is, you know, talking about, her. You know, a lot of people are feeling like her husband is there, right? And, yeah, you know, y'all, I don't know if he's there. I mean, the only way we would know, really, we can go back and look at 1,000 videos, y'all. But at the end of the day, the only way that we would honestly know if he was there is if we went, found out where she lived at in Vegas and knocked on the door. And somebody answered, and he just so happened to walk by. We welcomed in the house, and we can walk through the house, and we can see. We can speculate and assume all we want to, because at the end of the day, y'all, that's all we doing. We're speculating and we're assuming, right? My opinion, do I think he's there? Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I really don't think about it, you know, because I don't care, you know. I get a lot of people are intrigued to know if he's still there and want to know if she really has lied all the way through this whole episode, you know. And I've told y'all before that, you know, I feel like a lot of what Strongmommy Chrissy says is fabricated, you know. But at the end of the day, y'all, that's her story. She telling it, right? And like I've said many times before, you either be entertained by it or you're not entertained by it. Now, but y'all, let's just say this. Let's just say she is lying, right? Let's just say Strongmommy Chrissy gets exposed, right? And we find out she's sure enough lying. Okay, now what? What we gonna do now? Okay, she lied. We caught her red-handed. She lied. Now what? Do we think her 100,000 subscribers is gonna walk away from her? You know, she might lose a 1 or 2, 100 or 200, 500. But at the end of the day, for every one she lose, it's gonna be one to replace it. It's y'all, that's the nature of the beast. Like the old saying go, what somebody don't like, somebody else will love. You know? I mean, if we find out that she's lying, what we gonna do, y'all? whole court in the streets? Is that what we gonna do? We gonna put her on trial? You know? I mean, and y'all, this is not me taking up for her. This is just me saying, y'all, at the end of the day, it's just silly for us to even to be debating this. I mean, if he is there, then he there. She lied. Yeah, maybe, you know, if it comes out that he's been there all this time and we find out that she's a liar, then, y'all, she's a liar. Is it going to stop Strongmommy Chrissy from producing her videos? No. She going to keep producing her videos because if you guys haven't noticed, she don't care what people say about her. She don't care how people feel. She don't care what people say because at the end of the day, ain't nobody in her house but her. Right? Y'all, look. You know, I mean, I'm not saying, look, y'all, okay, she has a lot of kids and she's had 9, right? And for a lot of people, that's just not a desirable lifestyle. Okay, baby, then that's not your lifestyle, right? But for her and millions of other women who have a lot of children, that's their lifestyle. Will her kids suffer from that? Yeah, we don't know. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, a lot of people, I have met a lot of people in my life who have came from big families. And some of them, because they came from big families, decided not to have big families of their own. And then some of them do. It's like this. It's maybe not. You know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. My mother had 2 children. She had me and she had my brother. I grew up in a very small family. Y'all, I always yearned to have other siblings. I always wanted a big sister or even a little sister. I just wanted a sister. I didn't get one. My mama decided not to have any more kids. So then when I started having children, a lot of people thought my mama had 2 children that I was just going to instinctively follow after her. And I ended up having 4. 2 more than her. Right? Because you know why? When I was birthing children, I always felt like, you know, my idea was to have 2 boys and 2 girls. So they can always have a partner, you know, in the house. Well, I ended up having 3 boys, 1 girl. But at the end of the day, it worked out. But my daughter, a lot of times she felt alone because she was the only girl. But that's when her and I would power up and team together. My daughter and I did a lot of mommy and daughter things because she was the only girl child in the home. You know? Now, what's that to say for Strongmommy Chrissy's children? Yeah, we don't know, y'all. We can only hope and pray. Like, instead of saying bad things about the situation, y'all, for the sake of the children, we can just only hope and pray that they grow up being productive citizens of our society. We can only hope and pray that because they are a product of a large family, that it doesn't affect them mentally or emotionally. Like, we can only hope and pray. We can't just say what we think might happen when we don't necessarily know if that's gonna happen. Or if we say it, we don't want to speak it into existence. You know what I mean? Y'all, I'm just saying, you know, a lot of people are saying that she's coming off very arrogant. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I always thought she was very arrogant. Child, even when she was at less than 50,000 subscribers. I think that's just her personality. Well, of course, the bigger she goes or gets, the bigger her head is going to get. But then at that point, y'all, at that very moment, when you're watching her video, it's for you to decide if this is something you want to watch or something that you don't want to watch. Is this someone that you can relate to, or is it someone that you can't relate to? Like, you make that decision at that very moment. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's a lot of people that's going to watch Strongmommy Chrissy regardless of what comes out. Because at the end of the day, we as humans, we as creatures, we are nosy by nature. We are just nosy people by nature. So we're going to watch because we want to know what's going on. Okay? I mean, it's just that simple. You know, as far as trying to figure out if she getting food stamps, Section 8, bloop, 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 bloop. Why? That's my question, y'all. Why? Why are we going to take the time to figure that out? Why? At the end of the day, I feel like each and every one of us got a whole lot going on in our lives. If you don't have nothing going on in your life, survival is one of them. Trying to figure out how to survive daily is a tough task for each and every human. Okay? That's enough right itself. Like with me personally, what I got going on, baby, I ain't got the time to be trying to figure out this woman getting public assistance. Because at the end of the day, her public assistance does nothing for me. I know a lot of people feel like, oh, well, she's cheating the system. Well, if that is the case, y'all, guess what? The government's going to handle it. I guarantee you, we can't do nothing. The only people that can make her accountable for that is the federal government. That's it. But you know what? I think Strongmommy Chrissy is smart enough to know that she knows there's a lot of people that don't like her or don't like or are not happy about her come up, okay? I think she's smart enough to know to where if she was getting assistance, she better not be getting it now because she know people checking for her. I would hope that woman is smart enough to know that because y'all know how our world is and how our society is. You know, I mean, people are like that. People are envious, jealous, and mean-hearted, and they'll call and say something just to see you do bad. I think Strongmommy Chrissy should be smart enough to know that if she is getting that assistance, she probably don't need to get it if she wants to keep it. Because obviously, it'll get told and she'll get found out. Y'all, I don't know how much money that woman makes, okay? It's rumored. It's several rumors that float around. I've seen videos say she make $10,000, $6,000. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but you know, I don't know of any food stamp program in the United States of America that would allow a woman with 9 kids to get food stamp and she's making off of YouTube alone $10,000 a month. Because at the end of the day, you guys, YouTube is reportable income. You have to report that to the IRS. It's reported to the IRS. Even if you don't report it, baby, Google AdSense, they gonna report it. Because they have to, right? So if you decide not to file your taxes, okay, baby, that's on you. But Google, as a business, is going to report the income. They have to. If they're paying people out of their bank accounts, their tax accountants, their accountants have to report that income to the IRS. Period. And I'm telling y'all right now, if that woman is making that type of money on YouTube alone, that's not including if she gets child support for any of those children. Now, although child support is not reportable income to the IRS, but if she's getting child support, now the way these states is working, all these states is connected, y'all, pretty much. They're connected. Years ago, baby, you could get away with murder when it came to the welfare system. Nowadays, baby, you can't. If you're getting welfare right now or food stamps and you're working a job, I guarantee you, by the time you get that second check, you'll be getting a letter in the mail from the welfare office talking about, excuse me, you working, boo? Okay. Years ago, you could go get you could get a paycheck for a year, 2 years, and still get food stamps because they just wasn't hip up on. But now technology is too advanced. Everything is linked up. Social Security, welfare, child, even Section 8. All that's linked up with the states. It's all linked up. Everybody know everything. Okay? So, me personally, I don't think she's getting food stamps. I don't think she's getting Section 8 because her income is too much. Child, can you just imagine she go into the Section 8 office and show her a check stub and she making more than the case manager that's doing her paperwork? Hell, the case manager alone ain't gonna let that go down. But again, y'all, I'm speculating, I'm assuming, I don't know. I'm just saying what makes sense. I mean, y'all, it's hard to get food stamps when you got a regular 9 to 5 making $15 an hour. They don't want to give you food stamps then. Do you honestly think they gonna get somebody food stamps who can make it $10,000 a month? Yes, she has 9 kids, but still, y'all, $10,000, that's a lot of money. Okay? When they don't even want to give it to people making $7.25 an hour with 3 kids, barely. And what they do give you, they cutting it down. Y'all, we know the deal. For all of us who's ever received public assistance, y'all, we already know the deal. Okay? But all I'm saying, y'all, like, just to be honest, you know, I think, you know, I mean, it's not, of course, my video is not going to stop the chatter. And I'm not trying to stop the chatter. Like, if people want to talk amongst themselves or, you know, say this and say that, I mean, everybody's free to do what they want to do. You know, my thing is, y'all, at the end of the day, what we gonna do? If she gets exposed for lying, now what? What's the next step? You know, YouTube gonna shut her channel down? No. She gonna lose all her subscribers? No. She's gonna be shown for the liar that she is? Okay. But is people gonna stop watching? No. They gonna keep watching. Because like I said, we nosy by nature. We gonna watch because we curious. I mean, it is what it is, y'all. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who don't live like her, who don't think like her. And that's fine, baby. You don't have to, right? But obviously, that's how she lives. That's how she thinks. And that's her business. I know a lot of people say, well, what type of role model are you setting for other women? You know? Yeah, I don't know, baby. Maybe she's not trying to be a role model. Maybe she's literally just trying to do YouTube. You know, I don't know. But at the end of the day, you know, if somebody is looking at Strongmommy Chrissy and thinking that's just a great life to have 9 children by several different men, well, baby, then who are we to persuade them to think any different? No, you would hope a person that's watching her channel would know that the trials and tribulations of having a lot of children is a burden that you don't want to take on unless you can handle it. You know, I understand people have sent her gifts and money, but at the end of the day, y'all, people sent Strongmommy Chrissy gifts for that baby, right? They probably sent her stuff too, like Cash App and Super Chats and all that. Okay, y'all, they did. I mean, but what can we do about it? We can't do anything about it. If you are a person who didn't send it, then you didn't send it. But if you are a person who did send it and you feel offended in some type of way, well, just sometimes you got to learn your lesson and just know, don't be easily persuaded to do it to the next person. At the end of the day, that's all you can think and that's all you can say. You know, but I'm going to give y'all an example. A lot, you know, she got gifts for her baby shower, right? She did an online baby shower, okay? Regardless if somebody told her to do it or she just thought of the idea on her own, however that went, she did it, okay? And it's just all the same, y'all, when, I'm just going to throw a person out there, Beyonce. When Beyonce had her baby, right? Beyonce is stupid, crazy rich, stupid, filthy rich, right? Beyonce had a baby shower. Beyonce invited people to her baby shower. And all the people that came to Beyonce's baby shower knew Beyonce had stupid mad money and her husband is filthy rich. But at the end of the day, people still brought gifts. Because that's what you do when people have babies. That's what you do, y'all. They bring gifts. You know? Now, should she been able to afford to buy those gifts on her own? Yeah, she should. Maybe she did, y'all. I don't know. She's never said. We don't know if she's bought stuff. I would think she did. You know? I don't know. But, you know, for the people who felt compelled enough to send her stuff, you know, y'all, they had a good heart. And they did it. And I know a lot of people say, but she shouldn't do people like that. And you're right, baby. Should nobody get done wrong. Should nobody get done wrong. And if that is the case, then shame on her. You know? But at the end of the day, what else can we do? What we going to do? Arrest her? You know, what else can we do? Like I said, y'all, you just have to be the one who not to send her nothing. You know? Let her figure that out. Just let her figure that out on her own. And for the ones who did, okay, they did. Surely we can't do nothing about it now. It's already happened. It's already, and even with all this chatter, the people are talking about sending her stuff and she don't need it, or she should be able to do this, blah, 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 whatever. People still sent her stuff. People didn't even care about what the public was saying, because people still sent that lady a ton of stuff for her and her baby. Okay? At the end of the day, y'all, we just got to say this. A lot of people don't agree with her lifestyle. Okay. And if you don't agree with it, just make sure your lifestyle doesn't copy hers. Okay? I mean, you can say that. Her having a lot of children, it could potentially affect the other children. Y'all, that could be possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. It could be possible. But at the end of the day, let's just hope for the children's sake that doesn't happen. Right? If you have any decency in your heart, if you don't do nothing but pray for them children, just pray that it does not happen. Pray that each and every one of those children grow up to have a normal life, if at all possible. Because y'all know it is possible to grow up in a large family and still be a normal person. Coming from a big family is not a horrible thing. I know for a lot of people it seems odd because she's so young and she's just having children back to back to back. And yeah, y'all, but y'all, at the end of the day, there's a lot of women out there just like her. We don't know about them because they don't got a YouTube channel with 100,000 subscribers. But there's a lot of women just like Strongmommy Chrissy with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. It's a lot of women her age. It's a lot of them out there that was already having kids before she even started. What everybody is saying about her, my only thought is, okay, y'all, what we gonna do now? Like, once we find all this information, like if this information come out to be true, now what? What's the next step? Look, what we gonna do next? Like, we keep talking about what we think is going on, but once we find out what's going on, nobody's saying the next step. What's the next? What step do we take next? That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all. That's pretty much my thoughts and my opinions on that. I'm going to go and let y'all go. I appreciate you watching this video. If you watch it to the end, thank you so much. Until the next time, y'all, see y'all in the next video. Remember, y'all, be easy and sub what you love. Bye-bye.